have more tips and advice when travelling around Thailand, especially as a middle-aged couple. Lots of questions have come in and we've been giving answers to various tips and advice. The Sofel mosquito spray. Show us the mosquito spray, Vinny.
This is a lifesaver, absolutely. To avoid getting bitten, this is what you put on. It's absolutely amazing, and yeah, can't recommend it highly enough.
You can get it from the 7-Eleven. It's about 75 baht, which is about £1.75 to £1.80, but it smells really nice. So quite often when you use mosquito spray, it absolutely stinks. And if you're going out for the night, you just smell a mosquito spray, but this doesn't. If you're staying in some higher end hotels, they do have it free in the bathroom there on some of them that we went in. So top tip, 7-Eleven, buy that. Tiger balm. When you do get bit, the Tiger Balm, they come in a little green like pots. It's a little bit like green Vaseline, straight onto the bite. Absolutely carry it with you everywhere. It takes that sting out straight away and you will not regret it. You can get that from the 7-Eleven as well.
70 to 100 baht, depending where you are.
Okay, so 2 cheap products but essential when you're travelling. Jabs that you have when you go into Thailand. Now, everybody's different, and some of the younger generation, they kind of wing it, especially at this age. Don't take the risk, just have your jabs, have them done. Now, we had tetanus, which every traveller should have. You should have that anyway. We then had Hep A, things that can be travelling. The virus can travel in food and water, so that's another one that you need to make sure you have. Typhoid, all travellers should have that, especially if you're going to eat outside of a major hotel or a major restaurant and can travel in water. We did meet a few people who had actually got typhoid, so don't take the risk, especially at this age. Hepatitis B, if you're going to come into contact with blood, so if you're going to have maybe a tattoo or a piercing, I mean, clearly we weren't going to be doing that.
I mean, you've got your standard tattoo guns, which do your standard tattoos that you'll see more commonly in the UK, but one of the trends that I think people tend to do, particularly the younger generation, tend to do these bamboo tattoos. They're literally pricking you with bamboo inking through a bamboo, sharp bamboo, and obviously the blood is coming to the surface a lot quicker, and that's where you can catch the diseases and stuff, so yeah, got to be careful with that.
So that's Hep B. And then rabies. If you're going to be coming into contact with any of the animals, now there's a lot of monkeys in Thailand, and some people, we saw people going up, crazily going up and trying to feed the monkeys and trying to go near them. Not advisable anyway, but especially if you've not had your rabies jab, because that can be pretty dangerous. So if you're intending to go near any animals, I would have your rabies jab.
One of the important things to remember is your travel insurance. Lucy's been talking about the mosquitoes and the sprays for mosquitoes, and watching a TikTok video myself recently, and there's a couple in Thailand, and only a young couple, they got dengue fever, and they ended up being very, very poorly and spending 3 days in hospital. Luckily they did have the travel insurance. The bill was £2,000. It's really important when you're talking about tattoos, contracting diseases, and mosquito bites and stuff. Crashes on mopeds is really, really common. When we were out there, we saw 2 guys, horrific crashes, and again, that all needs to be paid for. 100% make sure you've got the right travel insurance. It's really important to get a really good one that covers you for lots of different eventualities. That's one area I'd say don't scrimp on.
So lots more tips, lots more advice. Questions in there in the comments, we'll reply back to you and we'll help you with as much as we can.